How is oxygen actively released from hemoglobin? Imagine your blood as a busy delivery service, constantly transporting oxygen from your lungs to every part of your body. But have you ever wondered how oxygen actually leaves hemoglobin to reach your cells? Let's break down this fascinating process. Hemoglobin is a protein inside red blood cells made of four subunits, each with a heme group containing iron. These iron atoms are the key to oxygen binding and releases. When hemoglobin reaches the lungs, it binds oxygen easily because the oxygen pressure is high there. This causes hemoglobin to shift into a state called the relaxed state, which has a high affinity for oxygen. As blood circulates to tissues where oxygen is needed, the environment changes. The oxygen pressure in tissues is lower than in the lungs, which makes hemoglobin less eager to hold onto oxygen. This change prompts hemoglobin to shift back into the tense state, which has a lower affinity for oxygen. This shift is called the T state, and it encourages oxygen to be released. But it's not just about oxygen pressure. Increased levels of carbon dioxide in tissues also play a big role. When cells use oxygen, they produce carbon dioxide, which diffuses into red blood cells. Inside, an enzyme called carbonic anhydrase converts carbon dioxide into carbonic acid, which then dissociates into hydrogen ions and bicarbonate. The rise in hydrogen ions makes the environment more acidic, which further reduces hemoglobin's affinity for oxygen. This is known as the Bohr effect. The more hydrogen ions present, the easier it is for hemoglobin to let go of oxygen. Plus, when one oxygen molecule leaves, it causes a shape change in hemoglobin that makes it easier for the remaining oxygen molecules to exit. This cooperative process ensures oxygen is released efficiently where cells are actively working. The Haldane effect also helps. When oxygen is released in tissues, hemoglobin can bind more carbon dioxide and hydrogen ions, which stabilizes the tense state and promotes oxygen releases. In the lungs, the high oxygen levels displace carbon dioxide and hydrogen ions, helping hemoglobin pick up oxygen again. So, in simple terms, oxygen is actively released from hemoglobin because the environment in tissues, lower oxygen levels, higher carbon dioxide, and increased acidity, causes hemoglobin to change shape and reduce its grip on oxygen. This process makes sure oxygen gets delivered exactly where it's needed for your cells to keep functioning. It's a smart system that keeps your body running smoothly, all driven by changes in the environment around your blood cells.